Hey guys, Dr. Clay Williams from Tyler, Texas. On behalf of Elite Enhancement of East Texas, I want to talk to you about penile girth enhancement. Yes, we can make the penis girthier. We can make it bigger in diameter. It's not a legend, it's not hearsay. We can do it. There's only a handful of us in the United States who have been trained adequately and appropriately to do this procedure, started by Dr. Paul Prito, a good friend of mine in Miami, Florida. Shout out to him, who started the Urofill, U-R-O-F-I-L-L, patented technique. Yes, it's patented. So let's talk about that. So we've been placing dermal fillers in face and neck by plastic surgeons, dermatologists, and estheticians, beauticians, whatnot, retired doctors, and as a side gig for many, many years. But placing filler in the face is finding a defect or a wrinkle, whatnot, and placing the needle underneath the skin, not deep to the muscle, and definitely not into where the nerves are. But the penis doesn't have all this fat layers and muscle layers. And so finding the correct plane is of unbelievable importance. There's a lot of nerves in the penis, there's blood vessels, and they're all pretty superficial. And you inject one of those and you've got some trouble. If you inject too deep into the corpora cavernosa, which is the erectile spongy tissue that fills up with blood when you have an erection, well, that would be a no-no too. So it is a patented technique, Urofill. Now, there are other companies or other places that have penile girth enhancement, and the name of it may sound very close to Urofill, but make no doubt about it, this is a patented technique, and those groups are coattailing on a trademark name with a patented technique, and they're coattailing on data that they don't have the right to coattail on because their company did not do the research. So please keep that in mind. Look up Urofill, do your research. So what we do is we place the same filler that's placed in the face, we place it in the penis over several weeks. And the reason why we have to do that is we are creating a scaffold. It's a staged procedure. If you inject all the syringes at one time, the hyaluronic acid that you're injecting is going to migrate. It's not going to set up. If anybody says they can do all the injections you want in one fell swoop, you need to run, and you need to run fast. If anybody tells you they can inject a substance that creates or stimulates your own collagen production, you need to run, and you need to run fast. More than likely, they're injecting silicone. And we know what that did with breast augmentation. It's no difference. It is a terrible substance. It hardens very quickly. You cannot manipulate it like you can hyaluronic acid. And silicone is just a terrible way of doing the implant. If you see that they advertise that hyaluronic acid is not good because you have to redo it or touch up here and there, yes, you do. That's the reason for doing it as a process. The amount of girth that you want may be more than what you anticipated, or it may be less than you had anticipated. And so we can work with you as we go to find out what do you and your partner really want. But if you get something that says it's permanent, more than likely it's silicone, and it cannot be manipulated, and I cannot tell you how many countless patients have to have their penis degloved and go pull the silicone out if we can't inject the hyaluronic acid into all the defects. So if you have any further questions about penile girth enhancement, please do not hesitate to look at my website, rclaywilliamsdo.com. Click on the Urofill link. You can go to the National Urofill site. You'll see before and after pictures there. You'll see all the providers in the United States, which you will see are very few of us that have been trained to do this appropriately. You can also look up Elite Enhancement of East Texas, and you can easily, if you want to, call the number that's on here. I'm sure you can't see it, but it's 732-2005, area code of 903-732 888-882-2005. We look forward to talking with you, even meeting you, discuss penile girth enhancement, see if it's something you might consider. If you have any questions, please reach out. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.